Let's try this all again. You live east of the Mississippi and you're going on your first big out west hunting trip this year, and you're thinking to yourself, man, I really need some mountain boots for this. I bought my first pair last year, so let me tell you a little bit of what you can expect. Now, growing up, I wore pack boots or duck boots, a lot like this. Actually, exactly like this. These are the boots that I wore in high school. They're lacrosse. You can probably still buy something very similar. These are some Sorels. I wear it when it gets real cold. But the first elk hunt that we went on, I wore just a regular pair of hiking boots. I won't tell you the brand, but they were a major retailer. They were supposed to be waterproof. They were supposed to be great. They were awful. They weren't waterproof at all. I had blisters all over my feet. It was so bad. That was one of the reasons we had to leave. We were on elk. We had 2 or 3 more days scheduled to hunt, but we couldn't get them dry. At that point, I vowed I would never have a boot failure again. So I went and I bought these. This is the Schnee's Divide Mid. Yesterday, I cleaned them up and put a little of this leather conditioner on them to make them look pretty for this video. And I've still got a couple other things to do, but I thought now would be a good time to talk about this. So look, if you're the kind of person that trusts me and you just go, Schnee's Divide Mid, cool, that's what I'll go get. Sorry to disappoint you, they are discontinued. You cannot buy these, but thanks for trusting me. Based upon specs, this is the boot they have that's the most similar now, if you wanna check those out. Similar weight, similar flex. Now, what is flex? It has to do with the stiffness of the boot. Now, these are a Flex 2 boot, which when the scale goes to 4, 2's right in the middle, right? 2's pretty stiff, man, especially when you're used to hiking boots that are basically souped up tennis shoes. These are gonna take a lot to get used to. Out of the box, these were miserable to wear, to the point where I even emailed Schnee's and was like, hey, look, what gives? They said that these take somewhere around 20 miles to break in. That's a lot on a break-in period. I bought these in June of last year and wore the ever-loving crap out of them during the summer to try and get ready. And I don't think they actually broke in until November when we were in Oregon. And at that point, I really don't know if it was just the boot breaking in to my foot or my foot just getting used to the boot. You know what I'm saying? So look, if you want a mountain boot and you want something similar to this, you need to buy them now so you can have all the time in the world to work in them, to walk in them, to get them right. Now, right now, you may be saying, Goose, all you've been talking about is negatives. Would you even buy these again? And the answer is no, I wouldn't buy these. I would buy these. They're called the Kestrel. Same company. It's a little bit more of a lighter boot, less of a flex, and it would have been a little bit more of a familiar experience breaking them in and wearing them. But I really like these. Now that all the work is done, I dig them. They feel like tanks. I feel like these will last me for as long as I want them to. They are impeccably waterproofed. I even found that while I was saddle hunting in the whitetail woods, these helped keep my feet from getting tired while standing on my platform. So if you really want to buy your first pair of mountain boots, no matter what brand they might be, these are a few things that you might encounter in getting used to them, breaking them in, and wearing them. Make sure you get them now. Make sure you put a lot of miles on them to get them ready. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please like and subscribe. And hey, go watch these boots in action right here.
Bye.